Welcome back, viewers. Today we will be testing the ultimate oscillator. But before we do, if you have not watched my first video and the videos after that, you need to go do that right now. Here at the Academy of Forex, we are building the best trading system possible as a team, and as a team, we will all profit from it when we are done. You can find a link to the first video down in the description below. You can also find a link to our Discord server, so that way we can all discuss testing indicators and building our trading system. And lastly, you can find a link below to TradingView. If you sign up for a paid account, you will save a little bit of money using the link below. Alright, as I said, today we will be testing the ultimate oscillator. But before we do, wanted to put the scoreboard, indicator scoreboard up for everyone to see. So to date, we have tested 44 indicators. And out of those 44 indicators, 14 of them have been winners, which means that they have met or exceeded the 60% win-loss ratio threshold that we have set. The best one so far was able to achieve a 100% win rate. Now you need to go back and watch that video to understand the context of how it was able to achieve that. But as we are working on building the best trading system possible, you can take any one of these 14 indicators and get out there and start profitably trading the market with them now. But stick with us as we work on maximizing your trading profits. All right. As I said, today we will be testing the ultimate oscillator. The ultimate oscillator is a single line oscillator, and it is not a zero line cross. And so what I've done is, like normal, I have added a moving average to the indicator. So the light blue line is the ultimate oscillator, and the orange line here is the moving average. It's a standard moving average set on a 10 period. And so when the light blue line crosses down below the orange line, that is a signal to go short. When the light blue line crosses up above the orange line, that is a signal to go long. And that is how we are going to test it today. So let's get started with the testing here and see what we can come up with here. Alright, so first one crossed there, up, then this one here. Does not look like it made it to our take profit, and it looks like it dropped down there. Didn't make it to take profit, and then it popped back up here and didn't make it to the take profit. And then this one here, and also didn't make it to the take profits. This is not looking so good thus far, is it? Let's continue here. Let's see this one here. Let's see if we can get a win out of this one here. And we did. Alright, there is a win. Let's keep on moving on here. We're a good way into the year now, and it has managed to pull out a decent number of wins here in a row, so there might actually be some hope for this ultimate oscillator yet. It's a little early to tell, but we've had win, 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 so not too bad, not too bad. It's always good when it can knock out a decent win streak. we'll keep on going here with it. We're a little past midway through the year now. And as you can see, it hit another win streak here. So yeah, it's anybody's guess at this point. It, you know, takes a few losses, but then hits these moments where it, you know, will take out win after win after win. So could be something to this one. We'll have to see as we continue forth here to the end of the year. We are just about to the end of the year now. Wrap up these last couple of signals here. Like I said, it's anybody's guess at this point whether or not it's going to meet the 60% threshold. Alright, there we are. That is the end of the year. It does definitely appear to be an overtrader, and as we know from testing quite a few indicators at this point, the ones that are overtraders usually end up not being profitable, not being able to meet the win-loss ratio threshold that we have set. So let's go ahead and count them off here and see what we can get out of this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, and 41. And then we have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 21 wins. So that is official. It does not meet the 60% win-loss ratio threshold that we have set. And so, yes, again, like a lot of the over trading indicators that we see that, you know, just pinball or whipsaw or, you know, whip you in and out of these trades, it is not able to achieve the win-loss ratio that we are looking for. We get quite a few indicators that get relatively close, like within the, you know, 50% marker type area, but then we get, you know, a decent amount that just, you know, is significantly lower than the 50% marker also. But, you know, that just goes to show that the majority of the indicators are not absolutely horrible. They, you know, work within a 50% win-loss ratio, but at that, you're basically, you know, a 50-50 chance. You are essentially flipping a coin using an indicator that has a 50-50 chance of winning or losing. And so that is where you start running into indicators that just, you know, they appear to be a reasonably decent indicator, but when you actually dive into the numbers, they, you know, are no more than luck, basically, when you know, really start looking into it. And that is why we run through the testing process of these indicators, is so that way we can have a definitive number of whether or not it's just luck or whether or not it can actually give us an edge on the market. And the ultimate oscillator definitely is not going to give us an edge on the market. And so it's going to go on the no list, and we will move on to the next indicator from here. If you have not already, like this video, comment below, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the bell notification so that way you are notified anytime I post a new video. As part of the team, it's important that you are seeing the new videos as they come out so you know what it is that we are discussing and what indicators we are testing, have tested, and have not tested. Also, like usual, there is a link below in the description to the Discord server. You can join us on Discord so that way we can further discuss the indicators and have discussions as we move forward building our trading system. And lastly, like usual, there is a link below to TradingView. If you like what you see whenever I use TradingView, and you are interested in signing up for TradingView, if you use the link below and sign up for a paid account, you will save a little bit of money. So, alright everybody, I will see you on the next video.